The votes are in, and you, the fans, want to see the Kings and the Heat. Miami's on fire leading up to the All-Star break. With Dwayne Wade and LeBron James dominating, the Heat are tied for the best record in the league.
Oh, sensational pass. James to Wade.
The second highest scoring team in the league will look for its 7th straight win when they host a Kings club searching for its first victory on a 6-game road trip.
First thing I think of when I think of LeBron is he's now taking all that tremendous physical ability and he's applying it even more appropriately. And by that I mean he's playing from the free throw line below. And I think that's really what's been most evident for me. He's spending a lot of his time in the paint. It forces the defense to all have to sink to that level. And when you add in the fact that he is a tremendous passer of the basketball, I think that just makes this Miami Heat offense even more effective when you take the best talent in the game and you put him closer to the basket.
He's just playing like an MVP to me. When you look at his field goal percentage, like you said, he's concentrated where he wants to score, where he wants to get the ball. And defensively, him and Ibaka are the best defenders in the game to me. No slight to Dwight Howard, who can really play defense, great defense. Maybe his team's winning didn't give me a chance to see that as much, but you guys got to watch LeBron on defense. He checks everybody from the point guard to the center. He might be the best help defender I've seen in a long time, like a Dwight Howard, like a Ben Wallace, and he's just there. He's quick. He's in the passing lane.
Is there anybody better in the passing lanes in the league?
Not that plays defense. I think Greg can attest to it. A lot of people play in the passing lanes not to play defense.
Right.
He plays the passing lanes to play defense, then he plays his man as well. I don't know if there's a better on the ball, better help side, better shot blocker, better trace you down defender in the game than LeBron. Don't know if I've seen that.
Over the course of the night, I'll get your thoughts on the MVP race. LeBron James is obviously a leading candidate, not the only one, but one of them. Dwayne Wade's been pretty darn good as well. 10 straight games shooting 50% or better now. And to the point about LeBron James playing closer to the rim, he's still only made 1 3 all season long. He's taken just 12 on the season. And tonight, Wade will be sharing floor space with Tyreek Evans. The Kings have been going 3 guards lately, so Evans is playing a little bit different role, and these two figure to match up at some point during the game.
They will, and now Tyreek Evans is playing a bit more of a comfort for him, I think, in terms of not being the point.
Fans went to NBA.com and they voted for the Kings at the Heat. The Kings, losers of 5 straight coming in. The Heat had won 6 straight. So let's see what happened.
Let's get a chance to watch it. Let's see.
The Miami Heat are known to put up some pretty good highlights, and this highlight rip is no exception. Eastern Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James to Dwayne Wade. Heat down 3. First quarter winding down. How about Tyreek Evans from the timeline?
We've seen him do this once or twice before, Rick. Has a knack of making these type of shots in great first quarter for the Sacramento Kings.
They led 32-26 at the end of 12 minutes, and then Marcus Thornton puts it in. He had 23.
Did a good job. I think Keith Smart likes this lineup. You have 3 guards, and they come out and get a chance to run. If they slow it down, they go down to DeMarcus Cousins.
Mike Miller for 3, tying Mitch Richmond for 24th all-time in 3-pointers made. Miami down 1. LeBron James with the rejection. He's going to end up getting the ball back and leading the break, feeding Dwayne Wade for this circus layup. And now we flash back and listen to the fan night crew ooh and ah about another James and Wade collaboration.
This is awesome, guys.
I've never seen a full court alley-oop. I don't say never lightly, and I'm trying to think because I know Jason Kidd has done it somewhere. I've never seen that in basketball.
Oh, look at the dime there, and the follow-up offensive block there by LeBron.
Got another block.
Sorry, Mark Jackson. Oh! Mark Jackson said I could say it. Mama, there go that man. Blocked that shot on the other end.
What a pass.
He's the most complete basketball player, in all seriousness, in the game of basketball.
They did it again, Smitty, only they juxtaposed the roles this time.
They did. When you get a chance to watch these players, it's unbelievable. They keep their head up. It's so exciting. I would have loved to see these two play football, really, in the NFL.
LeBron James had 18, 4, and 8. Miami up by 12.
Oh, no, he didn't.
And DeMarcus Cousins doing his thing on South Beach.
Yes, indeed, big fella. I love it. Did you see it? That's some skills.
He's got skills. The kid's got talent, no doubt about that. So does this guy. Mario Chalmers for 3. He was 6 of 12 from downtown. He had 20 points. Miami by 6.
Doing a good job. You know, the Sacramento Kings went to a zone, and you got a chance to see Mario Chalmers heat up before the All-Star three-point contest.
Isaiah Thomas heated up as well. The 60th pick in the 2011 draft. Had 20 points in the third quarter. He was 5 of 8 from distance, sacked down only 2.
Well, here comes the Miami Heat. That three ball is really giving Sacramento problems because you can't box out when you play a zone, and you can see right there Udonis Haslem. What was that what LeBron was doing?
I don't know, but UD moved past Ronnie Cycli into second place all-time on the Heat's rebounding list, and then Dwayne Wade with the steal and the mash and the win. D. Wade goes for 30 points and 10 assists, and the Heat win 120-106. Miami is now 26-7, and they're alone with the best record in the NBA, percentage points ahead of OKC and Chicago. The Heat extend their winning streak to 7, all of those wins by 12 or more points. Wade has his 11th straight game with 50% or better from the field. He was 11 of 16 in this game. That ties the longest streak of his career. Sacramento drops to 10 and 22. They've lost 6 in a row overall, 10 straight in Miami. Here's D. Wade with Jason Jackson.
For 3 quarters, you guys really had to fight hard against this Kings team. What happened in the fourth where you guys really started to pull away and grab this W?
Well, you know, the crazy thing is, man, they hit so many threes in the third quarter. You know, Isaiah Thomas got hot, but we still won the quarter. And that was the main thing for our team is, listen, them guys shot the ball exceptionally well, but we won that quarter. This is what it's all about. It's about continuing to get better. And the fourth quarter, we just put it away.
We know you and LeBron have a healthy competition between one of you. He may have all the player of the weeks this year, but you still have the 90-foot pass. He went about 50 feet.
Yeah.
And you got a little more fancy with yours once you caught it in the air. What did you see from him as you were about to launch off and catch that one?
Well, I was ahead of the packet. He seen me. He bobbled it first, and then he strong-armed it over to me. And, you know, I just wanted to make sure I had an angle on the basket. It wasn't like my pass last year, but it was nice.
One of the highlights of the year from Wade and James. And let's get to a better state presented by State Farm. How about some better defense from the Miami Heat? In December and January, they were 16-5, and they were giving up 96.2 points per game, 43% from the field. They're 10-2 here in February, giving up less than 92 points per game and just under 41% from the field by their opponents. So, Smitty, the Miami Heat coming into this game were the second leading scoring team in the NBA at 103.3, behind only Denver. But that defense is pretty good, too.
You know, doing a great job. And it's led by LeBron James and D. Wade. Remind me of Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. They're so long, they're so athletic, and they're at the wing position, the position where you score the basketball. And I love Mario Chalmers and Norris Cole. They get after that, the point guard position. Then you have some defensive guys in the back of them. Udonis Haslem, Chris Bosh, they'll take charges. They're doing a good job of saying, hey, we're just not going to outscore you. We're going to lock up as well.